Hey yo, King Fight News. Let's talk heavyweight division. Anthony Joshua is set to vacate one of his heavyweight titles. Which one is it? Well, let's talk about it, man, because we know what it is. It's King Fight News. And you got more on this coming right up. Ah, yeah. Back at it. It's King Fight News. Talking heavyweights. Man. And where it really matters, weight don't get you them titles. Ask Deontay Wilder. Heavyweight champion. Weighs about 210. And that's the funny thing about the heavyweight division, guys. What y'all don't understand is when you say, oh, Deontay Wilder, pound for pound, he's knocking out guys 40 or 50 pounds heavier than him. Well, guess what? Weight's not exactly an advantage in the heavyweight division. It's not. And in many cases, look at Andy Ruiz versus AJ. It was a disadvantage, now wasn't it? But let's talk about it, man. When it comes to Anthony Joshua, he's being set to vacate a title and win it right back. That's the plan for AJ. So what he's going to do is he's going to fight Kubrat Pulev, who's really being, that position is being forced by Bob Arum to get that mandatory on. And the WBO may or may not force AJ to vacate. Right? And what Eddie Hearn might try and do is have Joseph Parker fight Alexander Usyk for the WBO title. That's right, Usyk might get a direct shot at a vacant WBO title if he takes on Joseph Parker. That's a good fight. It's a good fight. It's a good step up. It's a huge step up for Alexander Usyk against a guy that's not known to be a big puncher in Joseph Parker. I really like that fight, but it could be kind of a snooze fest. Joseph Parker, unless he tries to go forward and press the action, that could be a 12-round, sort of box off. Right? That could be both guys trying to fight on the back foot. Or it could actually be Alexander Usyk trying to fight on the front foot. Who knows? Who knows, right? Because he doesn't really do that. He does that in spots. But if one or the other tries to walk each other down, then it could be a more entertaining fight. Honestly, I don't like the move from AJ dropping his belt. Right? There's a direct fight out there. If he were to be able to find a way to file an exemption, there would be a whole lot more money down the road if he were to face the winner of Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. But even if he gives up a belt, there's still going to be a whole lot of attention and a whole lot of people that still want to see AJ versus the winner of Wilder Tyson Fury, regardless if he has a WBO belt or not. So I think that the plan's in play. There's definitely a whole lot of movement going on when it comes to AJ and that WBO title. I think Eddie Hearn is trying to hedge his bets. And he's trying to say, you know what? I don't want to have all my eggs in this AJ basket. Let's try and get Usyk or Parker a title, and I'll have options on both of them. That way, if AJ, fucks around and loses his belts, he's still got one heavyweight champion in the back pocket. If AJ's plan isn't to fight the winner of that fight, I definitely think it's actually a smart move by Eddie Hearn. It's a very smart move to let AJ find a way to drop the belt to another one of his fighters, like an Alexander Usyk, like maybe a Dillian White down the road. Smart move. That's a smart move. That's much like what Al Heyman may have to do when Errol Spence inevitably drops his belt. If he ain't fighting anybody of significance, he might have to end up dropping his WBC title. We all know that's an option. Because Errol Spence right now is that dude's got a hospital lined up in his home right now. I'm just fucking with y'all. Okay, Errol Spence is kind of, he's on the low. He's got Twitter fingers, and he ain't no condition to fight. Point blank and period. This guy ain't gonna get in the ring anytime soon. He doesn't even have a date. Right? AJ, he's gonna be fighting in April at Wembley Stadium. Y'all know what it is. And it's King Fight News, man. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. That's the plan from Eddie Hearn. Oddly enough, that network, that streaming app network they call DAZN is hemorrhaging money, guys. They are bleeding profusely on Canelo Alvarez, on Gennady Golovkin. They can't even get those two guys to get into the ring. They're hemorrhaging money. They couldn't even get AJ to fight in New York again. Yo, it's kind of... Eddie Hearn's in an advantageous spot, but DAZN really needs to understand they're paying way too much for some of their fighters. They're paying way too much. And if they don't cut costs, you're gonna see a price hike in the monthly subscriptions. But it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. It's King Fight News. And we gone, man. Peace.